Ever since the first O.J. Simpson criminal trial, when the late Johnny Cochran used a glove and ski mask to manipulate a jury, people of color everywhere began using gimmicks in the courtroom. And it got to the point where judges had to be trained and retrained to counterattack these courtroom gimmicks. The day I go to court, first case on the docket was a little young hip-hopper who tried to use the rap gimmick. When he walked in the courtroom, the judge said, "Young man, how do you plead to these serious charges?" And the young brother said, "Your Honor, my man trying to understand that if you can, the plea of this man, I can't do no time, I didn't commit no crime. I was only out partying, Judge, drank a little wine when me and this guy got to wrestling and tussling. Seriously, Your Honor, I didn't do nothing." Now, nobody was impressed with the young brother because everybody knew he was utilizing a gimmick. But what shocked the courtroom was when the judge responded and said, "Well, I read the report and I'll make this short. The jury found you guilty, son. So do my court. So listen here, on behalf of your peers, your sentence, young man, is 15 years. Bailiff, get him out of here. Next." Next case on the docket was a young Hispanic fellow who tried to use the "me no understand English" gimmick. When he walked in the courtroom, the judge said, "Mr. Gonzalez, are you aware you're getting sentenced today?" And he said, "Yo no entiendo inglés." The judge said, "You don't understand English?" He said, No English." The judge said, "Bailiff, go next door, get Mr. Rodriguez for me, please. Mr. Rodriguez, can you please tell Mr. Gonzalez here that he will be getting sentenced today?" He said, "Mira, este día tú estás sentenciado." He said, "What?" He said, "Este día tú estás sentenciado." The judge said, "You understand now, Mr. Gonzalez?" He said, See, Your Honor." So the judge said, "I'm going to sentence you to no more than 20, but no less than 10 years. Mr. Gonzalez snapped and said, "What? You white people crazy. I can't do that kind of time. Can I appeal that now, Judge, please?" The judge looked at him and said, "Yo no entiendo español. Next." Now the next case on the docket was a little young homosexual who tried to use the sexual molestation gimmick. When he walked in the courtroom, the judge said, "Young man, this report says that you was once an aspiring poet, yet you claim to be sexually molested on Christmas Eve waiting for Santa Claus. Can you poetically explain that to the courtroom?" The homosexual said, "Okay, Judge." "It was the night before Christmas, Your Honor, up in the projects. We didn't have much of nothing, just a few objects. We didn't have a TV, so I chilled and laid down. Then all of a sudden, Judge, I heard a strange sound. As I ran to the window to take a little peep, coming out of the clouds, Your Honor, was a straight up freak. And what to my wondering eyes should appear, she was at my window on a red-nosed reindeer. She said, 'Hey, Big Daddy, have no fear, for I bring you joy and tidings of good cheer.' She had crack in her sack and a case of light beer. And as she stepped through the window, Judge, she put her tongue in my ear. She said, 'You better not pout, and you better watch out.' That's the last thing I heard, Judge, before I passed out." Now, I know we got down, and I know we got it on. But when I woke up, Your Honor, the freak was gone. As I ran to the window, she was flying out of sight. She said, "Merry Christmas, lover boy. Thanks for a fun-filled night." I said, "What was your name, girl? I don't understand." She said, "I'm not no girl, baby. I'm a big black man." Now the courtroom went silent because they knew it wasn't a gimmick or a joke. And then the silence broke as the judge spoke. He said, "That's very interesting, in spite of what I just read. So I'm going to ignore this report because I believe everything you said. I'm going to take back my 5 years and I'm going to set you free. And don't worry about what happened to you that night, baby. The same thing happened to me. You are dismissed, girlfriend, and this court is adjourned."